Hi, my name is Alexis Kimber, and I'm going to be telling you who I think is the tragic hero of the Medea story. Now, I really enjoyed this story. I absolutely loved it, and I loved Medea's character. I think she was a badass woman, like amazing and clever and just really cool. Like, I'd want to be friends with her, even though she's done some messed up stuff. But, so I'm going to use Aristotle's definition of what a tragedy is to tell you why I think that she is the tragic hero. So Aristotle's definition is the imitation of an action that is serious and also having magnitude, complete in itself. And so this first thing that we're going to talk about is the issue, this main issue that is having a lot of magnitude, and it pushes the storyline along. It's the main topic of the entire story. So, and this issue is the fact that Jason has left Medea for money and wealth and a new woman who is Creon's daughter, and he says he does this out of good reasons so that he can take care of his family, but honestly, he's just a selfish piece of crap. So, this issue is the first thing that told me that she's the tragic hero, because, she's going through so much crap. And so, appropriate and pleasurable language. The chorus throughout this, they were present a lot throughout the entire plot summary. And you can see them talking to Medea, and at first they were very much with her in her decisions to hurt Jason, like he hurt her. But farther along, they're starting to when she's talking about planning to kill her sons, they're like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do that. Like, no, that's not it. But they're very while I was reading their parts, I noticed that it was very easy, and the words flowed very well, and it wasn't hard to understand or complex like other stories like the Odyssey. So that's the second reason that, from Aristotle's definition of tragedy, that I think she is the tragic hero. So, this story is in a dramatic rather than narrative form as well. So, I noticed this from Medea's character, that whoever would act as her in a play would have to be dramatic, because her character seems very dramatic. I saw this on page 761, especially when she's very overwhelmed with grief about what has happened between her and Jason. She says, "It's too much to bear. I can't take it anymore. I want to die." And whoever would say those would have to be dramatic. And the fact that it would be dramatic is what would keep the audience very entertained. And I must say, I was very entertained throughout this entire thing. So, incidents arousing pity and fear. We very much feel pity for Medea in the beginning. So much pity. I know I did. I felt so bad for her. I was like, dude, Jason is a douchebag and he should die. And whatever she does, you go, girl. That's how I felt. But as we go along, we see her come from like this sad woman who's very depressed to she's making a plan to get back at this dude. She kills Creon and his daughter in a very elaborate way, like very smart. And so we see that she's very dangerous. And also everyone else realizes this. Even her servants know that she's someone to fear. But continuing with that, we feel sorry for the main character. And Aristotle states that in a tragedy like this, you should feel very sorry for the main character. And Medea is that main character. And as we go towards the end, we notice that she is becoming very destructive, and it's like she is blindsided by her hate and her revenge for her ex-husband. So, she moves toward a very destructive end. She ends up killing her two sons, which she felt very bad about, and she even tried to talk herself out of it many times before she went through with it, but convinced herself that she must do that, which she did. So, we also have a catharsis of emotions throughout this entire play. I know I felt a lot of emotions, especially towards Jason, and I thought that Medea had every right to get back at everyone she freaking wanted to, except her two sons. I felt like that was a little too far, but I understand that Medea, in her eyes, wanted to take everything that Jason could possibly love, Creon's daughter, and his 2 sons. And she did. She took them and she got her revenge on him and made him feel bad. But in the process, she also hurt herself. So, but throughout the entire thing, as we go through it, the emotions build up, and then, as Aristotle states, the audience can finally explode with these emotions. And we felt that at the end, when Medea kills her sons and then is in the chariot and holding them, and then she's a sad woman, and you can tell she's very hurt by all this stuff that Jason did. He's a douchebag. But those are the reasons I think that she's the tragic hero. Definitely not Jason. Whatever Jason had, whatever he suffered through, he deserved it. But the sons didn't. So anyway, that is my take on who the tragic hero of the Medea story is. Thank you.